So, you know, Aries Spears, he was on the Gilbert podcast, you know. I just recently seen it. And he was saying the 2017 Warriors would get swept by the Bulls of the 90s, the 80s Celtics, the Showtime Lakers, Shaq and Kobe Lakers. You know the Durant Warriors. Is he insane in the membrane? That team was ruthless. You had Steph, who can play with the ball or without the ball. You know, you can go to the rack, shoot threes from anywhere. Klay Thompson running around screens, you know, being set by big Zaza Pachulia, 6'11", 270 of a foreign grit. You know, he's a pretty good mid-range shooter too for a center. Can box out. He would have boxed out Rodman, Luke Longley. I'm telling you. David West, big thumper, same way. Two tough dudes right there. Zaza Pachulia and David West, I mean, they actually got into a little scuffle against each other as opponents the year before they became Warriors teammates. But those are tough guys. They set screens, get rebounds, hit those middies. Klay Thompson running around screens, you know, like a Reggie Miller, but he's actually better than Reggie Miller. Better shooter from anywhere, you know. If I could choose who I could pick as a shooter, you know, I'm going with Klay Thompson. Actually, Klay Thompson just moved past Reggie Miller on my best shooters all time list, from number 4 to number 3. You know, yeah, Kevin Durant, who can do everything. Wait, Klay can lock you down defensively too, by the way. Yeah, Kevin Durant can hit from anywhere. He busted jump shots, game-winning jump shots in LeBron James's grill in the finals. Game 3, back-to-back game 3s. You know, Durantula, Kevin Durantula. You don't like that nickname, but yeah, you know, he can hit shots from the post. Pippen can't block that shot. You know, Dennis Rodman was an overrated defender as a Chicago Bulls player. He wasn't the same defender. He was more of a rebounder. Now, with the bad boy Pistons, he was a great, you know, defender and all that. You know, but he couldn't, you know, play like that forever, so he kind of adjusted, became a rebounder. And him and Draymond Green would have been having some battles, you know. You know, Dennis Rodman has, Draymond has a little bit of Rodman in him, but he can also, you know, handle the ball, right? So, you know, he can defend all 5 positions. You know, JaVale McGee, big athletic center, man. Who you mean tell me Luke Longley's gonna run with JaVale McGee, catch alley-oops? No. Rodman, the Bulls Rodman couldn't run with him. You know, I'll be an alley-oop threat. Change shots at the rim. Don't get me wrong. He would do some dumb stuff out there too, JaVale McGee. I mean, you know, like silly stuff. And I'm not saying he'll just stop them, but he's a threat one way or another. Got Iguodala making key passes. You know, a smart player. He would have matched Ron Harper, Judge Bushler, Steve Kerr, our coach, but he played for the Bulls back then. You know, the Warriors would have beat the Bulls, man. They would have beat them. They would have beat them in 6. You know, when Michael Jordan faced teams that had, you know, like, you know what, Michael Jordan, Bulls, whatever, they're 6-0 in the finals. But when Michael Jordan faced teams with more than 2 Hall of Famers on it, what happened to him? Bad boy Pistons, Celtics. I'm just saying, you know, he lost to the Kareem Magic Worthy. I'm just saying, man, when he faced teams like that, they beat him. Even the Run TMC Warriors. You know what I'm saying? They had good success against him. Chris Mullin was scoring on him. Tim Hardaway, Mitch Richmond, they couldn't handle them. Mitch Richmond gave Jordan his most trouble, says Michael Jordan. You know, Chris Mullin had 30-plus point games against them. Tim Hardaway had 30-plus point games against Jordan and Pippen. You know, so Dominique Wilkins dropped 50 points one time with Jordan on the court. Larry Bird had big games. Penny Hardaway. I'm just saying, just naming some guys. Grant Hill. Kobe. Allen Iverson. Y'all had multiple 30, 40-point games. You know, so this narrative that, oh, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, hand check this, hand check that, would have just stopped everything. Stop it. It's buffoonery. As the youngsters say, that's capping. I'm just saying, man. So stop acting like the Bulls were invincible. No, the Warriors could compete with anyone. The Shaq and Kobe Lakers, too. You know, I mean, Anton Jameson had a 50-point game against them Lakers during the regular season. Well, Kevin Durant, you know, Kevin Durant's twice as better. You know, the Lakers had trouble stopping Mike Bibby. Steph Curry's twice as better. Remember Mike Bibby damn near beat the Lakers in that 2002 conference finals. But the refs supposedly, you know, did some stuff that I shall not speak on. But anyway, I mean, I'm just saying, y'all. And then Clay running around them screens. Hey, Kobe, we have to guard somebody. I love you, Kobe. But Rick Fox, he's a great defender. Derek Fisher, pesky defender. It would have been a good battle. We would have did a lot of hack a Shaq. You know, Pachulia, wrap him up, y'all. Wrap him up. Hack a Shaq. You know, Clay Iguodala, mess with Kobe, man. Force him to bad shots, make him inefficient. You know, make Shaq and Kobe want to play hero ball, and they would, or you know, they both would want to be the guy to beat the Warriors. So, see, the Warriors are egoless. They just want to win. See, Kobe and Shaq, they kind of butted heads because they want to be that guy. And they would have been so focused on, I want to be the reason why we beat them. I want to be the reason. I think that would have been in the Warriors' favor. I'm just saying. Showtime Lakers Celtics, that would have been a great battle. But the Warriors can compete with anybody, you know. Sean Livingston, 6'7" point guard, hitting those mid-range jump shots. His mid-range jump shots, when he was on, they were the equivalent to Steph's threes, you know, or at least his mid-range shots were like Steph's threes for him. Put it that way. But yeah, I'm just saying, the Warriors would have beat all of them. Aries Spears, you crazy. You know, you're crazy, man. Players today are more athletic, are more faster, quicker, stronger, got more skill sets, got more ball handling. You know, Jordan and Pippen, they never really faced teams in the 90s with multiple great ball handlers on one team. It was rare. A lot of catch and shoot guys. Reggie Miller, catch and shoot. Hornacek, catch and shoot. I mean, you know, they didn't really cross over like that. Penny Hardaway was a crossover guy. That's one on one team. While these teams got like a bunch of them dudes who can create, shoot off the dribble, mid-range, you know, just acrobatic stuff. Man, the talent nowadays is better. So the Warriors, we would have won. We would have beat the Bulls in 6 games. Gave Jordan his only L in the finals. Like Ric Flair say, woo! So Ric Flair would have did. That's what Steph and Durant would have did after we won. We would have woo, like Ric Flair, you know? Because we would have beat MJ and Pip and Rodman in 6 games. That would have been dope. We would have did it at the United Center too. You know. Or, you know, beat them over here. Beat them in Northern Cali. Either in Oaktown or San Francisco. You know, would have beat Michael Jordan and Pippen. I'm telling you. Man, we can go toe-to-toe in them comments about who would win. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. The Warriors would win. So, hey, like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Tell me who you think will win. Could the Warriors compete against those teams? Yeah, they could. They could.